Jamie. How's it going?
Super good. We're super excited to sit with you guys. Happy Thursday.
Yeah, happy Thursday. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen you guys.
It's been about 11 years, and it's so
Yeah,
beautiful to see you with your partner and Jenna and
yeah,
like reconnecting.
yeah, and yeah, yeah, yeah,
All it does is take this one text message, right?
yeah,
You could like she was telling me you were like going through your phone and all it takes is one message
yeah,
to send a video say, hey, let's do a video.
yeah,
So
Yeah,
I'm
no,
telling her
she
that.
was telling me about your guys' channel, and my husband and I we were both really excited that you guys, had asked and extended this. So we're happy to sit with you and chat.
Yeah, totally. So let's get into it. What is want to share Jenna's story with us and how maybe from birth to growing up, what kind of disability she has and stuff like that.
Oh man, that's such a loaded question. Okay. Jenna, do you want to say anything? Do you want to introduce yourself first? Jenna. This is Jenna.
yeah,
And I'm Jamie. So we're twins, we're fraternal, and Jenna actually has CP, cerebral palsy. To be honest, if we go way back, we actually were so when we turned one, we actually went to the Philippines for a year. Our grandfather passed away, which was our mom's dad. And so at the time it was pretty hectic. His death was tragic. So my mom is also a twin. And my mom already had my older siblings, older sister, older brother, and then Jenna. And funny enough, my mom did and dad didn't know they were pregnant with twins until 2 weeks before we were due. Um, so it was pretty crazy because then a week when they found out, a week later we were due. And a year later, again, like I was saying, our grandpa passed away. So we actually got sent to the Philippines. So a big part, like that, I think 2 to 3 that our parents, we weren't with them. We were with my mom's twin sister and her family. So when they came and got us, they actually noticed there was a difference between Jenna and I. They noticed that Jenna wasn't as like mobile. She wasn't walking yet. She was still crawling. She wasn't talking. So then when they brought us back to the States, they said that Jenna would be disability, but was diagnosed with CP. And apparently that's very common with multiple birthings. Lack of oxygen in the womb, great, that tends to happen. So yeah, so I mean, but to be honest, for me, speaking as a twin, I've been very blessed to have Jenna as my twin and my sister. I actually was living in New York for 6 years, and we're going to turn 30 next month. And we've just been living together for the last 8 months, back in the same household after being apart for 10 years. And it's been great. My heart is super full and happy. She's my reason for my being. So, yeah, I mean, you guys can ask more questions, but I kind of feel like in the short, that's kind of what it is. There's so much more details I'm sure I could answer, but that's kind of from then to now.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. That's awesome. So when you guys knew that Jenna had a disability, was there like it was did your parents kind of like have a hard time with it, or were they kind of going, okay, we're gonna have a child with a disability, or what kind of do you know what the reaction was? Because I think that helps people understand. Like, I know a lot of people will be like, oh my gosh, your child's gonna have a disability. We can't raise this child, right? Or were they kind of like, you know what, we're gonna have a child with disability and we're gonna love this child the way we love our kids.
Great question. I will say, I mean, especially because from both sides of our families, Jenna is the only one with special needs. So I think it was really hard. If I'm being honest, I think it was hard to understand how to like raise a special needs child. I think my parents did the best that they absolutely could to raise us, and still to now. Our dad did pass away 8 years ago, but our mom is Jenna's sole provider and caregiver. But growing up, it was hard. I think there was moments where they didn't really know how to treat it other than Whatever the doctors say, that's what it is. And then go to school. And it's actually been a little hard now that Jenna, since we've lived on the East Coast, she's no longer in a program of some sort. So and that was a big reason why my husband and I wanted to be closer to her, was to kind of give us some sense of stimulation outside of the norm of the mundane of waking up, being at home, interaction with my mom, and which was fine. I mean, we also have our brother and sister and their families with their kids. We don't see them all the time, but we still see them. But just to kind of give just a little more stimulation in the day-to-day life. But I definitely think it was not the easiest, but they tried the best that they could.
Yeah, that's awesome. Amazing. So when Jenna was going to school, like elementary to high school, was it like easy for her, or was she kind of like having like a hard time like being bullied, or was she like, yeah, so sorry. Going to school, was it easy for her, or was she kind of like struggling with like kids making fun of her? Because you know how people make fun of people with disabilities all the time, right? But we don't like that. But or was it kind of like just chill for her when she was going to school?
I feel like if I'm going back into my memory, because like I have such a great visual memory, I feel like she transitioned really well for the most part. Um, I don't think she really experienced bullying, but even then, I think, well, for me being like beside her, I felt like I was always on the lurk. Like maybe I was looking for the bad more than she was. Like she's not seeing it or like looking at life in that sense. I'm very sensitive when it comes to Jenna. Like she's like, if someone ever looked at her weird, it was like I was mad because I'm like, you don't even know, kind of a thing. So I don't necessarily think she experienced it. I mean, in high school, she was more popular than me, I think. She did win prom queen. I was really advocate for that. I wanted her to win. I also just to set precedent that like their special needs or disability doesn't really matter. We're human, and I think that like to recognize that as I think our school did a great job making feeling inclusive and all of that. I mean, I remember Jenna and Michaela being really good friends, and I remember everyone knew Jenna more than they knew me. So I don't. The tricky part though was, I guess in terms of memory, was when we were going to. I started school before she went to school. So actually, Jenna didn't go to school until she was like till I was like second grade. So she was like going to public school, and I was going to Catholic school because that's what we were. My siblings and I, we had gone, except she couldn't. They didn't have a program for her. So I think those were the only years I kind of remember it being a little tricky because of like disciplinary stuff, but like she never spoke on being bullied, if I'm being honest. But yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome. Um, we should have to put fun stuff up.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Jenna wants to talk or not, or you can still talk for her, but we would love to know like what has been some fun activities she loves doing? Like what's some fun stuff that she loves doing? Maybe with people or friends, or I don't know if she was involved with Special Olympics. I don't know if they have that in that area, but what was some fun stuff you like doing?
You want to answer that, Jen? You want to tell them fun stuff that you like to do? You want me to say, okay, you want to tell me so that you want to tell me so that I can tell them?
You like basketball, Jenna?
Did you like Special Olympics and playing the sports?
Soccer.
Or did you just enjoy
Cheerleading.
cheerleading? I feel like you're a great cheerleader.
Yeah, you were a cheerleader in high school. You did good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one that hit for her.
Yeah,
Cheerleading.
I think so. Yeah. Do you
Hmm.
like dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a good dancer. I seen you in high school dance. You were good.
She still loves to dance.
Yeah, me too.
I just did a
Hmm.
TikTok video yesterday because I have a TikTok account, and so I did a little dancing video telling people just do what you love to do, you know. And so
Yes.
that was
Yeah.
cool. I don't know if you have TikTok, but I'm on there if you want to see that. But yeah, it's crazy to show off like
Yeah.
how much because we have a lot of TikToks together, so it's really fun.
I need to go back. I mean, honestly, when TikTok was getting banned, I deleted my TikTok. So
Oh,
then,
okay.
but I haven't gone back on since. I don't know if I'm able to like to retrieve my account again or not.
I
So
think you can. I think you. Oh, if you deleted it, delete it. Oh yeah.
I think you can.
But I knew it was never gonna get banned, but it was just all talk.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's about it. Would be a good question.
So, Jenna, what's the best part of high school you like?
you said high school, Michaela?
Yeah.
What was the best part about high school? Jenna says me.
Oh, that's
Mm,
good.
I can see
that's sweet.
I can just see the smiles that you both have for each other.
Yeah.
That's what brightens up a lot of people, and I love it. It's just like how you, Jamie, said, you know what, I'm gonna be a sister, and I'm gonna make sure that my sister has a life that's gonna be beautiful. And I could just see the glowness all over Jenna, how happy she is when
Yeah.
she's sitting right next to you, So I want to say like that's being part of that's life.
Mhm.
That's what life is all about. Because I feel like not a lot of people get that, Jamie. They don't get that relationship
Yeah.
with their siblings that are having a disability or not. And I just feel like you are a sister that just wants to love the way Jenna needs to be loved on. So
Mhm.
Making me emotional over here.
well, at least I'm not preaching it. No, I'm kidding. um, what?
I love your guys' questions.
Uh,
They're fun.
uh, Jenna more than I do.
Uh,
Jenna, what was your favorite class? What was your
yeah,
favorite
what's
thing
your
to do in high
favorite
school?
class in school?
Drawing.
Okay, awesome.
She is a
Awesome.
good artist.
Yeah, so Jenna was in special ed, right? In
Yes.
high school and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. Keep forgetting that these two know each other.
Yeah, me and Jenna know each other long.
Jenna, is
Yes.
Michaela cool?
Am I cool, Jenna?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was she like a really good friend to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I not let no one bully you, Jenna.
No.
So,
No, Michaela protected Jenna.
Yeah.
so now being where you're at, where you live, has it been kind of easy for Jenna out there too, or has she been able to like connect with people, to make friends?
Not in the same capacity. I mean, people out here are really nice. I mean, there are a lot of you'll notice like in terms of like grocery stores or
Mhm.
certain jobs, there are people with adults with disability, but they're highly capable of working. Which I love to see that. I feel like the state does a great job of allowing, them to be in society. So yeah, but in terms of friends, Jenna doesn't have like that community yet.
Well, hope that really happens too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
'cause
Yeah,
I
I
think
hope you make more friends, Jenna, out there.
maybe we'll have to
Hmm.
come out to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, or you
Yeah,
come
I
over
think you guys are
here.
gonna have to come here.
Yeah,
And
we
we'll go to
hang out, Jenna.
we can go to the the Philly steak, whatever they're called.
Philly
Uh,
cheesesteaks.
yeah,
Oh
and out
yeah.
there.
Oh
That was
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Do that. But oh, I put her on the spot. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you're fine, please.
So Jamie, what's the best part of high school for you?
Oh man, I have best part of high school. I feel like for me, oh my God, I don't think I have like no, I think I do. I think when Jenna got recognized as prom queen,
Yeah.
that was a very special moment.
Oh
I also
yeah, that was. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually wasn't there when she got recognized with like the crown and everything. I was on
Mm.
like the little boats. I don't know if you remember that,
Uh
Michaela.
yeah, I
Um,
remember that. That was awesome.
Yep. So I definitely like I remember when I got off and everyone's like, "Oh, your sis Jenna was prom queen." I ran over and then I cried because I was like, "I'm so sorry. Like I wasn't there and whatever." I would have thought they would have waited because everyone knew we were twins, but no. That was probably one of my favorites. I mean, high school was good. It wasn't bad, but I don't think like I don't know. I mean, I did win an award for a scholarship for CART. I don't
Oh,
know if you guys knew what CART was, or Michaela maybe. It was like the extended program outside of school where you can do like a specific niche for medical,
oh,
engineering,
yeah,
technology.
I didn't
Anyways,
know that. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So that was one of my favorite parts.
Oh, wow. Man.
Yeah. hmm And
So,
playing
Jenna,
volleyball too.
yeah. So, Jenna, were you excited when you became prom queen?
I have the
Yeah,
picture. I should pull it up actually. Wore her
yeah.
red dress. I was wearing a
Yeah,
blue
you
dress.
look so pretty in that dress.
I'm gonna have to show you guys and put it so you can see on the channel. That's how far back we all go, guys. Actually, Michaela,
Yeah.
I have photos of you, I think.
Oh,
Were you at
wow.
were you at prom?
Yeah, I was.
Take a photo of you. Hold on. I have to go all the way back. You get to see us. Let's go back in time 11 years ago.
Man, I can't
Not
believe.
even. I think that's 12 years, actually, because we're turning 30
Oh, wow.
next month.
So,
hmm
are you guys 29 right now?
We're 29, turning 30 on May 30th. And it's funny because we're actually going to do no, not fun, but like it's fun because we're going to do a photo shoot together.
Oh, that's cute.
We're super excited. Okay, wait
Oh,
1 second. There's a bajillion years from high school to
yeah,
memory.
yeah, you have to go way back.
Oh my God, so way back. Okay, okay, I'm
Yeah,
almost there.
I have to do the same thing on mine.
Well, iPhone should have like dates where you just go to the like the years and
I
stuff.
think they do.
I think they do, but
Yeah.
I'm here, guys. I'm gonna show you. We're almost there. Fun times. Wait, so what year did you guys meet?
We met in, I think,
like well, 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
No,
Between 5 years or 4 years ago.
So sweet. So
Yeah,
so you guys met at the Olympics.
well, we met through people, but
yeah, I
we
met.
never like talked.
Yeah,
But like we were doing Special Olympics, like basketball and stuff like
yeah.
that. But I think we actually met. I was doing a Zoom meeting for people with disabilities,
Mhm.
and I'm actually gonna start one back up soon again. If I do, I'll let you know. And if Jenna wants to join us.
Yeah.
Um, we were on a Zoom meeting, and the guy that she was dating, was like, I was like, hey man, we're talking, and she's like, oh yeah, I'll get my girlfriend on it. So she gets on with us, and I think that's what the click happened, because she was like, everything I was saying to her was like, she was going, that's what I want to do, like help people with
Yeah.
disabilities, go around and help people with my YouTube channel, and so from there, that's where everything was turned.
Yeah, darn.
So
Well, and
I
he's
think
a
it's powerful.
49er fan too.
I was like, that can't be the main reason.
Yeah.
That was the initiator. You wearing that
Yeah,
jersey.
yeah.
Wait, look, I have the picture, guys. Oh wait, I gotta unblur my phone. Well, my background. 1 second.
Oh, yeah, that was a cute dress right there. Yeah.
Oh, then you want to grab it? Yep. So
Looks
there's
so
that,
pretty,
guys.
Jenna.
Jenna, they say you look so pretty. She
Yeah.
does. Oh, look here. There's another one of them dancing.
Oh yeah.
Ah, that's so cute.
Yep.
You
Special,
have a
special
nice
day.
day, Jenna. Man.
Yeah, Jenna, you had a cutie.
Yeah.
Cutie. You still talk to your cutie?
And that guy, oh my God, it's so funny. I still follow people from high school. He actually, I think, is recently engaged.
Ah.
Yeah, but no,
So, Jenna,
no.
have you met any cute guys up there?
No.
No,
Not yet. Anyway.
not yet.
No.
You're
No.
probably not even looking, huh?
No. She said she's still single.
Ah.
Single, ready to mingle?
Yeah, single ready to me.
So
Jenna, would
what?
you want a date?
Do you want? Yeah. Do you want a date?
Yeah, do you want to date, Jenna?
You know what I always tell people to never give up.
Friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one will be friends.
Want to be friends?
Be friends.
Whoa. Awesome.
Yeah, become friends first, Jenna.
Yeah.
Yeah, get to know him.
She's
Yeah.
like
Whatever
a
you have
classy
to-
lady.
Yeah.
Jamie will help you. She finds the
Seriously.
good ones.
So,
And
so where did you and your husband?
We met at a restaurant during the
Oh, wow.
pandemic.
Wait, you just were at a restaurant eating.
Well, okay. So like there's a whole story to it. So I have to share it in like well, we met during the pandemic
Okay.
and initially I had so the day started because I had a pixie haircut. So you see all this hair now, but at the time it was like much shorter than Jeremy's
oh, wow.
on the sides and like the top was like
wow.
very
Oh, man.
so if you can imagine a pixie haircut like
Okay. Yeah.
but I was actually trying to grow it out at the time. And my manager, who was a hairdresser, cut it back to square one. So that was the second time he did that to me. So shame on me. And I went home and cried about it. And my friend slash roommate, coworker, she was like, "Stop crying, you're beautiful." So we went to our favorite restaurant in the neighborhood. And as we were walking towards the restaurant, is when I saw my husband. So I forgot about the hair, and I thought he was the cutest thing. And so yeah, fast forward. I mean, we were sitting across from each other during outdoor dining, and he ordered my friend and I a round of drinks, and the rest is history. Yeah, but we have a joke that we like Mateo's married to both of us, so he treats my sister really, really well. That's what got me to fall in love with him. Separate from being cute and all and amazing,
Yeah.
the way he treats her is the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you guys started dating and all this, when you told him about Jenna, like was he like a type of guy that said, you know what, I'm gonna do this with you, I'm gonna help you, you know, with Jenna, whatever she needs help with, or was he kind of like, oh man, I have to, you know what, I'm just talking, oh man, I have to deal with this, or was he kind of like, yes, I'm in this with you?
Great question. He was always all in from the beginning because he actually met my mom and my sister. We were dating for like a month, and then our mom, he's an only child, so his mom, my mom, and Jenna, they all met for dinner. Like it was all five of us, and right away they got along. And he already knew like how like he's very he loves people too, and he's very understanding of the disabilities. He's originally from Colombia, so like if going to that, we actually went 3 years. It will be 3 years this past August. No, we went in August, and 3 years ago with my mom and Jenna and Mateo, and the like you'll see there's not like a hierarchy of people. People are really just good to their like to people in general. So it was really nice to see that in my husband the way he was with her because he doesn't like he just treats her the same. He loves her, he gives her hugs, kisses, like tells her she's beautiful because she is, and just things of that nature. So to answer your question, Jeremy, he was very all in.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Jen, do you love Mateo? She said, yeah.
Yeah, because you want to find those people that are going to be open arms, open wide, you know. Because I think that's
I've dated guys like that.
Yeah, or even girls. You know, because it's just like, if you're going to be married to my family, you got to definitely be to that. Because a lot of, like, I know a lot of married couples that have people with disabilities, they struggle with it. But it's like, well, you should have had your mind to it before you said yes to the person, you know? But I'm really happy.
Totally.
Yeah, we'll have to meet your husband sometime. But
yeah, the next sit down, we can definitely do that. We can show more of our community together.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, now I don't want to make the video so long, but
you're fine. Ask what you need to ask.
yeah, I think what we'll do is, I mean, I feel like we could do another video later down the line, but to end this one out, I always have people share like their final thoughts and their final heart. Like the people that are watching this, what would you want to say to them, to the ones that are watching? Yeah.
Oh gosh. In relation to like us or for like with you guys?
Like, so like, because how we're talking about Jenna's disability, stuff like that. When people are watching it, what do you want to encourage them to understand or to really, so like, for example, like, so if I was sharing my story, I would want the viewers watching going, if you know, it's kind of hard. Huh?
Well,
I kind of guess I understand what you're trying to say. I
Okay,
mean, I
yeah, yeah.
guess okay, what comes to mind to answer your question in short is I guess like really if you have someone in your life with disabilities, like really just to give them the like love and to treat
Mhm.
them no different. But I also want to share gratitude. My twin sister is really like my being. I'm a firm believer of that. Like people meet me and they're like, "Oh, you're so this that," but I'm like, "No, it's because I grew up with this amazing person that I had to feel and think double for, and I'm just so grateful." So with anyone listening, just share your love with the person that's so special in your life, and make them feel special because they're amazing people on this earth. More love, honestly, is what I want to preface.
That is true. Yep.
Hmm. Hmm.
All right. Thank you for your story. It's beautiful, and glad to have Michaela on here doing this with me. But yeah, thank you so much again, you guys. So
No, thank you guys. Thank you guys for having us and choosing for us to like share our story.
yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for even taking your heart and your time, even your time to do this stuff. But yeah,
Anytime.
yeah, thank you guys so much. All right.